What's up, gang? Another video coming down the line. But we'll do the little intro title card first, like usual. So that was fun. That was a fun intro card, like usual. Couple things. One, I got sponsored. RecPaintball.se sponsored me now. Rickard started it. AC Uppsala has become the biggest field in Sweden, and they're trying to expand and get even bigger. They just got an entire aircraft hangar from the airport, so they have all this scrap metal, and we're going to be building a second field. Well, dividing the current field in half and building up the second part, the woods portion, using the chopped up bits of hangar that they received. And they felled a bunch of trees. It's going to be cool. He's also working on two mounted turrets for the field that will be available for public use and stocked with paint. A Double Trouble A5 with flat lines, and I don't know what the second turret's going to be, but we're going to position them so each side will have access to a turret, and they won't be movable, but if you get there, you can use them to lay down some paint on the other team. So this field's been really great. Every time I've gone out there, they've improved it. Every single time, that field has been different. The angles changed, the buildings changed. There's more forts, more bunkers. He's really putting a lot of effort into making that field a fresh experience every time. And he's increasing the number of walk-on games this year so that we can bring out new players and generate more interest. We're working on some ways to build up the sport here in Sweden. I don't think there's ever been a game here with more than 150 people, and I'm here for another year and a half, and before I leave, I want to have a game with at least 300 people here in Sweden, and I think AC will be the place to do that if we improve it. And yeah, so Rickard has started RecPaintball.se. It's a web shop. They're offering those mask covers like before. He hooked me up with some new JT pants and a Rap 4 vest. It's pretty sweet, and I'll be repping them all over Europe when I go. But my American compadres, I also I guess have a request or a proposition, you might say. I've got this shirt. I made shirts for the 150 game, the Viper game, out in Indiana. Was it 2 years ago already? Almost 2 years. Phew. But I've got all these patches on here from different teams I've played with. Trash Talk, MSB, Ambush Alpha, Extreme Measures, BFP, and, you know, the house favorite, EOD. And I got the 518 boys. You're here too, don't worry. But since I'm going to be going to all these games this summer, and I know there's a lot of... oh, I got my Ursa patch here too, don't worry. I'm definitely going to be the only American in Estonia, and Josh and I will probably be the only two Americans in France. Hastings will be at Malwinkle, so there'll be at least two of us. But I'm going to be wearing this shirt usually during the games. So if you'd like to get some representation over here, I'd love to sport patches. So if you've got team patches, team patches. If you've got team patches, please shoot me an email. I can shoot you my address. Send them over. I'll sew them on immediately, and be repping you guys at all these games, get you some coverage. People can ask me who are these people, and I'll tell them all the wild stories of how Americans play ball, because we know how to do it. Let me see. Helmet cam's coming, so it's gonna be up here. You'll be able to see what dear Frankie sees. You might even get to hear him talk. I don't know. Yeah, I got the Maverick all cleaned up and oiled today. We're good to go. Got the flashlight on the front, some mojo. Never underestimate the power of mojo. And the nice little sling so he can just hang there. Oh, and Doc on the way, if you're watching this, you inspired me. I've got my first aid kit right there. EMTB, New York State, baby. If you get hurt, I'm there to help. If I get hurt, like usual, I can, tape myself up because I ran out of duct tape today. So if anyone wants to send me duct tape with a patch, please do that. Check out RecPaintball.se. They've got cool stuff. He wants to send some of these mask covers to the U.S. And they look cool, so why not? That's about it. I got walk on in 5 days, and then Estonia the next weekend. So it's game time, baby. So get out there, play some ball, and train harder. Train harder. It's beautiful weather now. Go for a run. Run some stairs, especially you people going to West Point. It's 200 feet cliff, okay? Sitting in your couch watching me is not going to make you fit. It's going to make you fat. You can Tooch harder if you want, but you'll pay for it. You hear me, Tooch? You'll pay for it. All right. Take care, everyone, and get some balling in. Peace. Free stuff. Free stuff. Rec Paintball. Rap 4. I don't know what I'm going to need all these pod packs for. I mean, it's pump gun. Maybe I go through 500 rounds in a game. But the other guys the Finns and BFP have graciously suggested that I carry paint for them during the game. So I would be an ammo bearer, which I think is a politically correct term for. But I can't say that on YouTube. I could, but there's kids watching. Right.